Hello, welcome you all to the session of class 9 mathematics. Let us move on to chapter 5 circles. What is a circle? Circle, as you all know, it is set of points which are equidistant from a fixed point. It is all set of points which are equidistant from a fixed point, and that fixed point, so the fixed point will be, that fixed point we call it as a center, and the distance from the center to the set of points we call it as a radius, it is r, and the 2 points on the circle join with a line called chord. So, chord means 2 points on a circle joined with a line, that is a chord, and chord divides the circle into 2 segments. So, you should know what is a radius, what is a chord, and what are segments. So, chord means it is a line joining 2 points on the circle, and segment means the chord divides the circle into 2 different segments. Now, let us move on to how to find out the center of the circle. So, here center is not given. Suppose I am drawing a circle whose center is not given, just a circle. I do not know where is the center. How to find out the center of the circle? For that, let us draw a chord. I am drawing a chord here, and also the perpendicular to that chord. Perpendicular bisector of the chord is, this is the perpendicular bisector of the chord. And from this chord, I can say that if I am drawing lines to the ends of this chord, they will be of equal length. So, if I am drawing from here also, these 2 sides will be of equal length. That means these all will be isosceles triangles. These all will be isosceles triangles. But even though all these lengths are same from that perpendicular bisector, but I cannot find out where is the center. How can you find out the center? To find out the center of the of this particular circle, we need to draw one more chord. So, let us draw one more chord and we will do it in some other circle. So, this is the circle. First we did using one chord, but I could not find out where is the center. Now, I am drawing another chord, second chord. So, the perpendicular bisector of this chord, this is the perpendicular bisector of this chord. Same way for this one also we can draw another perpendicular bisector, and the common point or the intersecting point of both the perpendicular bisectors, this will be the center of that circle. So, where will be the center? The meeting point of both the perpendicular bisectors will be the center of that circle. So, because both are perpendicular bisectors, so they meet at a common point, and that will be the center of the circle. Now, we will move on to the important concepts of circles. First one, the perpendicular drawn from the center to the chord bisects the chord. The perpendicular drawn from the center to a chord bisects the chord. how can we prove this result? For that, I am joining the center to this side as well as to this side. We are getting two triangles over there, two right angle triangles. Why they are right angle triangles? Because this is the perpendicular drawn. It is given there, this is the perpendicular drawn. So, these two angles are 90 degrees. And let this point be A vertex, this be B, and this is the center O, and this point let it be D. So, there we can consider two right angle triangles. Which are the two right angle triangles we can consider there? That is triangle ADO and triangle BDO. Consider two right angle triangles ADO and BDO. There we can see angle ADO is equal to angle BDO is equal to 90 degree, that is already given. Then what about AO and BO? Both are the radius. There you can see AO is the radius, BO is the radius. So what can we write here? We can write AO is equal to BO, radii of the circle. So radius will be same. So AO and BO will be same. This angle, both the angles are same. Then one more point we can say that, one more thing, what is that? OD is also equal to OD. That is a common side for both the triangles. So, from these three conditions, that is one angle we can see that it is 90 degree. Then two sides, that AO and BO are the radii and OD is the common side. So, one angle 90 degree, then hypotenuse is same and one side is same in both the triangles. Therefore, those two triangles are equal triangles or congruent triangles. Both names are same. Congruence is the same as equal. So, we can say that by RHS. What do you mean by RHS rule? RHS means one angle should be right angle. R stands for right angle. H for hypotenuse are same in this case, and also one side is same in both the triangles. So, by RHS rule we can say that triangle ADO is congruent to triangle BDO. Both the triangles are congruent. So, if both the triangles are congruent, means they are same, they are equal, both the triangles are equal. So, what can you say? Remaining all the other sides and all the other angles of both the triangles will be same, and therefore, the remaining sides AD will be equal to DB. That means, the perpendicular drawn from the center to the chord bisects the chord. See here we have drawn, this is the perpendicular, OD is the perpendicular from the center to the chord. It bisects the chord. We have got that AD is equal to BD. So, D is the midpoint. Now, the second thing we have to discuss. Second one is the line drawn. The line drawn from the midpoint, from the center and the midpoint of the chord are perpendicular to the chord. Midpoint, the line drawn from the center and the midpoint of the chord is perpendicular to the chord. So how to prove this result? So in order to prove this result, again we have to draw the circle. Draw the circle. Then this is the center of the circle, and draw the chord. The perpendicular drawn from, we have to show that that line, that is the line drawn from the center to the chord, is perpendicular. So I am joining this. Now here we need to show that this angle is 90-degree angle, and it is already given. This is AB, point O, and this is D. Already given that D is the midpoint. So if D is the midpoint, we know that AD is equal to BD. So given that AD is equal to BD, and since the radius are same, AO is equal to BO, this is the radii, and OD is common in both the cases. So OD is equal to OD, which is common. Hence both these triangles are congruent triangles or equal triangles, that is triangle ADO is congruent to triangle BDO. So if these two triangles are congruent triangles, what can we say by CPCT? What do you mean by CPCT? Corresponding parts of congruent triangles also will be same. So we can say that these two angles will be same, that is angle ADO will be equal to angle BDO. But we know that ADB is a straight line. ADB is a straight line, so angle ADO plus angle BDO is equal to 180 degree. But according to the question, since these two are congruent triangles, these two angles also will be same. Total angle sum will also be 180. So each one should be 90 degree. That means angle ADO will be equal to angle BDO is equal to 90 degree. That means OD by 6. OD is the perpendicular to the chord AB. So we can prove that OD is a perpendicular to chord AB. So in this session we were discussing about what is a circle and how to find out the center, and also the important concepts. The perpendicular drawn from the center to the chord bisects the chord, and also the line joining the center and the midpoint of the chord will be perpendicular. Thank you.